Okay, shower is completed. That's not okay.
Oh, I just saw the gnat again.
That's not okay, in my opinion. Oh! I've ordered takeout. Yes, I have. I'm using a literal butter knife right now.
Tried my first bite of food. It dribbled on me a little bit.
One day I will be a plus size influencer who has died. That is crazy.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck.
Damn, what real bitches say?
Hey YouTube, it's me Hens, and I'm back with Amber. She's gonna be clickbaiting her health and talking about Zach, because now she has beef apparently with him. Yeah. I did try the lime buzzball that I got. It was actually not bad. The lime one is lemon and lime juice with the agave wine, and it didn't taste too terrible. I could finish the whole thing. But the strawberry one, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. To quote Amber. Anyways, let's get ready to herniate and chill. Shall we?
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. Good morning, good morning.
Hey,
I actually
Amber.
have a doctor's appointment super
Do you?
early, so let's go do that. Okay, so I just got out of my doctor's appointment. I did cry a little in there, and
Aww.
I itched my eyebrow and I messed up my makeup.
No, you didn't itch your eyebrow. You had an itch in your eyebrow and you scratched it.
It is what it is.
Ew.
I'll fix it when I get home.
Oh,
I'm not
wow.
prepared.
Look at that. You can really see the scratch that she did. It's like she just scraped off all the brown because she has no eyebrows.
So I think the doctor that I saw today, I think that he's going to be like my official doctor. I really genuinely liked him. I have a hard time with doctors because people my size are discriminated against in healthcare. That is a whole other topic.
You could be discriminated against. I really doubt that your average provider is out here saying, Amber, why are you such a fatty? And why do you continue to stuff your face? They would probably say, I advise you to lose weight because based on your current weight and your vital signs, you look like you're in danger of subsequent heart and organ failure from your weight. I can say that because guess what? Some people on my dad's side died of that because they were way bigger than you and they were taller so they could carry the weight better and they were still having those issues. So guess what, Amber? Your youth was saving you, just like Dr. Now says.
For a whole other time.
And this kind of stuff gets me actually angry because there's other people whose family and themselves who have been through this, and she thinks that she's so able to tell her story on here that nobody else can contradict it. We already know what's going on, Amber, and we understand what's going to happen. And you should too.
But I genuinely liked him. Like, I have like really high respect for my doctor that I had in Kentucky. So it's like, I need someone to match that energy, or we just ain't vibing.
We just ain't vibing. Amber, you don't have to like your doctor. You should like your doctor, but you should care that they're like actually giving you good health care. That's the first thing you should care about, rather than do you like their personality? Do they know their stuff? Are they able to tell you what's going on? Are they able to get you a treatment plan? Because clearly your doctor did suggest something to you if you're starting a new medicine. Because Ozempic from a med spa is not medicine, just so you know. It's a drug that you're taking. It's not medicine.
Just remember to be an advocate for yourself. Very important. I always stand by that. Okay, so now we're at Walgreens because I have to get a prescription. So, of course, I gravitate towards the journals. Look at, you cannot pour love into others if you do not pour love into yourself. Love that.
She just has to buy stuff whenever she sees it. She just can't control it.
And I really like this. That is like totally my aesthetic. I might get it. Now we're at some place called Golden Chicken. I have no idea. My mom wanted to come here, so I got like a chicken salad. She got some roasted chicken. And where did my voice just go? And
You ate it. You ate your voice. You're just so hungry. Nom nom nom.
then obviously I got a Diet Dr. Pepper. So my salad came like this. And then here's like the chicken salad part. So I guess I just like put it on top of this.
Why don't you just spoon some of those Look, they clearly just put each of the ingredients in at a time and didn't pre-mix it. You need to mix it before you add anything else in, because otherwise it's not going to get all over everything evenly. She does not know how to make a salad. I would move part of the salad over into the top, and then I would put some of the chicken salad on, and then I would arrange everything, and then I would mix it up, and then I would fold it back over and shake it up so then everything gets together. Like, this is some bullshit what she's doing right now. Why'd she sniff it?
Smells good. Not bad.
Ew.
Do you like your chicken?
Yeah, it's a little dry, but it's okay.
I'm taking my tomatoes out though.
The way she just picks it out and tosses it. It's like my brother when he was a kid. And kind of now too, so. But still, like, ew. You had a fork right there, and you had to touch it with your nasty, dirty hands that I know you didn't wash. You didn't wash them when you got to the restaurant, did you? That's gross. And she just tosses it on the table. And you gotta add ranch. Why couldn't you just... I don't understand. I would have just, like, added maybe half of that packet of ranch if I'm gonna have anything. But I don't even think it needed it.
It's not like
Wow. She laughed loud enough that it would have echoed in the restaurant lobby. I don't know what's wrong with her.
the salad and go place.
What do you mean?
Their boxes are made to shake it up. Mhm.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh yeah, this looks good.
No, it doesn't. You didn't shake it up properly. And so everything is still segregated. All the different like components of the salad are still separate. They're not mixed together. This is terrible.
Okay guys, so I have been home for like 20 minutes. I'm actually about to call a med spa place. So my doctor's appointment, I will actually explain why I went to begin with. Probably do that in this vlog. If I don't, probably in the next one. But while I was there, I just wanted, you know, a professional's opinion on semaglutide and what, you know, he...
It's semaglutide. Mama, Lynn, sema, not semi.
thought of me getting it from a med spa, and he actually highly recommends that I do that. I'm actually about to call the med spa right now. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll just be like my first appointment will be a simple consultation, but we'll see. So I'm gonna call. I'll be right back. Well, darn, there was no answer, so I did leave a voicemail, but I feel confident in this decision because like I was debating back and forth, like, do I want to try this? But my doctor today, like, he explained some of the science behind it and why he thinks it's a good like fit for me. So that actually...
Because you're fucking fat as fuck, and it'll help you lose weight in a quick way, and it'll actually help you potentially stop eating stuff because it'll make you feel sick when you do. That's why, Amber. Not because you're special.
Made me feel like a little bit more hopeful towards the situation for sure. But depending on if they call back today or maybe I'll call back. I'm not going to harass them or anything, but I am like kind of impatient when I'm really excited for something.
Amber, you have had over a year to follow up on Ozempic or anything related. You chose not to until now, and now you're rushing people. This is why people hate you.
But I know how to have patience. I know they have other clients and stuff they need to worry about, but I'll definitely give you guys an update whenever this moves along. Okay, you guys.
Stop
so it is
smacking
time,
your
if
mouth.
You guys remember my new makeup purse that I got? Makeup bag. It says essentials on top. This is what I have been using, and it's just like overflowing. Like, it's so cute. I love it, but it's just like...
It's so cute. Oh my god. Fucking hell. What the hell is wrong with this bitch? What the hell? Why are you making this noise? We don't want to hear this trash. At all.
Oh yeah, I like this so much more, and it's cute. Easier to see what makeup I need to use and pull out. You guys, I have lived in a lot of places.
What makeup she has to pull out.
I will say, Oklahoma might be the most moody when it comes to weather. Like one.
She's never lived in uh the Northeast, clearly. In New England, the weather changes in 15 minutes, and you'll think it's winter, you'll think it's summer, you'll think it's spring, you'll think it's all the fucking seasons at once. Like, it'll snow when it's sunny, it'll sleet when it's sunny. It's crazy.
Minute, okay, it's nice and cool, the sun is out, we're feeling good. Next minute it's sprinkling and freezing, and I'm just like, I really don't get it. But you know what, you gotta vibe with it, you know what I'm saying? So
Stop saying that. Why are you making... I'm the exact same age as Amber, and every time she says, "Oh, let's vibe with it. Let's vibe." It makes me feel so fucking old and young at the same time to know that I don't talk that way. Like, ugh.
I didn't harass them, didn't even call them back, not one time, but a few hours later they called me back, and my appointment is scheduled for the med spa. So yeah,
Oh,
it's
is
scheduled
it?
actually pretty soon. Oh yeah, and by the way, I did get that journal that I saw at Walgreens. I
No, of course you did.
thought it was super cute, so I had to get
You had to get your prescription and your journal. Got a journal about the prescription, right?
it. But I am about to start taking some antibiotics, and I'll explain more. But right now I'm actually
Antibios. Ooh, our girlie is infected. Sounds like she's a sexually active Lynn.
about to go outside and wait for my mom because we're gonna go to bingo. I genuinely just love playing the game. You guys know me, I love games. I've always loved games, and it's just fun.
Just kidding. It's probably cellulitis.
So, yeah.
Oh, I noticed this. She sped up the speaker so we can't hear the numbers and hold her accountable and say that she missed something. I got you, Amber. I got your number, so to speak, because she didn't like the criticism. And then the clip that she played to prove that she didn't miss anything was not the same clip that was from an earlier video. It was a new clip that she knew she had not missed any numbers on. So that's also not clever, Amber.
Oh, wow.
Bingo, and you still fucking lost,
My mom's
biatch.
boyfriend got it. Okay, guys, so it
And you still fucking lost, biatch.
is time for questions of the day. First question, what happened to your hernia? Nothing happened to it. It's still
She's just been ignoring it because she doesn't move around enough to bother it, you know? And then she doesn't want to go under surgery because they might find us something else. And then she can't have that. Oh no.
chilling. Amber, can you take a clip of yourself with the seatbelt buckled while your mom is driving to prove the haters wrong, please? I mean, I guess I could, so I'll try to remember to do that
She is so high right now.
tomorrow. Your mom has long hair like you. Has she always had long hair? Actually, yes. We grew our hair out around the same time. It was around when I was like, I'd say about 14, during like the trial run to live with my parents. If you guys don't know, I was in foster care from 8 to 18, 9 to 18. I was about 8, 9. But there was about like a year and a half where I was still a ward of the state, which means I was still technically a foster kid, and my parents weren't.
You weren't technically... You were a ward of the state. That means you had no legal guardian and nobody else in your family wanted you. Amber, you are not technically a ward of the state. That's not a technicality that happens. Very few people even get to that status because their parents are not that irresponsible. She's still in denial about how bad everything was. That's really not good, considering she's trying to reunite with her mom and her grandma, who also didn't take her in at that time.
Like legal guardians because I was still ward of the state, but they wanted to give them like a trial run to see like if they were fit to be parents again. They definitely failed that. But a lot of people get confused when I was like, yeah, when
Not bashing, though. Not bashing at all.
I was this years old and living with my parents, it's because there was moments where I did live with them. Out of the decade that I was a foster kid, it was about a year and a half. Did you see that Zachary Michael no longer wants to play Fortnite with you? I did see that. I did. Kind of just goes to show that he really does cater to his audience. And I definitely don't mean that in a good way. I feel like a lot of reactions.
See, this is what I was talking about in my other reaction to this, is that Zachary Michael's enthusiasm over... I don't know if I mentioned it. I saw his enthusiasm in his reaction to her Fortnite thing. Um, but he was so over the top that I knew she was going to try and use that if anything ever happened, because she does that. She wants him to be enthralled, or whoever she's with to be enthralled with her. And once they fall out of that, that's when she's mad. That's when she's the aggressive binge monster Lynn. And in this situation, she's about to pop off because she thinks she's entitled to Zachary's time. She thinks that once he said that, he's committed, that there's no backing out. And the fact that he wanted to suddenly change is now not an option and makes him look bad. But at the same time, they have any discretion to not play with anybody they want. Like, it was a joke from my end when I said that she should join Zachary Michael's Fortnite League. Zachary Michael's Fortnite League. I was kidding, but clearly she thought it should be serious, and that's embarrassing on her end.
Channels have to do that because they don't want to take the heat, so they kind of can't think for themselves. They don't film for themselves. They don't make their own decisions. They really let their audience kind of make.
And that's what I was saying that she was going to say, is that, oh, he caved to his audience, because that is kind of what he said his reasoning was. He said, oh, I don't want to stir up the controversy of playing with her, but it wasn't an immediate concern in the initial reaction. That's what she is manipulating everybody through. She's saying, oh, well, there wasn't a problem before, so now it is, and it's because he was not thinking about how his audience would take it. In which case, she's saying, well, he just is in it for the money, and that's why he doesn't want to play with me. Like, it's such convoluted logic, but it's all to make herself the victim of this situation, that somehow he's not wanting to play with me anymore, you guys. He hates me now because of you guys, because you're so judgmental of us.
The decisions for them, because Zach's initial reaction was super excited and wanted to play Fortnite with me, and then he got some comments. He's afraid of the heat, so he's like, not doing it. And I know he's gonna have every rebuttal under the sun to reply to this video because I know he's reacting to it. Hello, no rebuttal is gonna mean anything to me. I just think it's silly that, like,
rebuttal like it's a fucking high school mock trial. Like, she is so deluded.
You can have such a 180
and high
because you're trying to impress your audience.
She's real
and you don't
high.
want to get heat for something. I don't know. It's just a little strange, but it definitely proves my point further. But it's like reaction channels have to fit inside of a box, and if they don't, then they're gonna get attacked for it, and they can't handle that. So someone quoted me and said, "It makes me sad."
They can't handle that. You guys have been fantastic to me, and I think that most audiences on most of the reaction channels are positive towards that channel. We're all watching Amber, and we have some of the same opinions and some different opinions, and that's why we all come together to discuss it. We're not here to just passively absorb whatever bullshit she's putting out.
Sad thinking about eating lamb, which is something I said in my last video.
You want to try this one little piece of lamb?
No.
Yes. Lamb is fucking delicious. Eat it up.
It's sad thinking about eating lamb. Yet you're eating chicken. They're both animals, so what's the difference? So I know this is hypocritical, but I think it's hypocritical for a lot of meat eaters. There's certain animal we'll eat, and there's certain animal we won't. We will easily eat a
Certain animal.
cow, but we won't eat a cat. Like that.
Girl, you don't know shit about the world. People eat every kind of animal there is in this planet because they need to survive. If you were out in the wild, you would be eating any fucking thing. You would be eating grubs because people eat those too. Be real. Learn something about anybody other than yourself, and you might find out that there's all kinds of animals that get eaten. However, you can distinguish which animals you're going to eat, because cats and dogs and some other animals like dolphins and whales and horses are all intelligent to the degree that they can make active decisions. They're not like sheep and cattle, which are generally complacent because we've bred them to be that way. if they're the domestic versions. Like, we've bred them to be this way. They are food livestock. And I'm a former vegan, and I don't like mass produced or like factory farming, but if you have heritage farms or just local farms that you can buy from at like your local supermarkets, and that's where I usually buy from, I think that is better because then I eat meat still in moderation. I don't eat pork, I don't eat seafood, but I do eat like chicken and beef. But this girl really just thinks that, oh, all meat is the same, and if you're just not willing to eat some, you're a hypocrite. Actually, Amber, you can be conscious in your consumption, and especially if you don't eat a bunch of processed food, which all does come from factory farms, which is unethical in a lot of cases. So maybe do some more research before you try to lecture at us.
Could never in a million years even thinking about that like gives me the creeps. It makes me want
Rant
to like
over.
cry and hide and just no. Just like people will eat a chicken but they won't eat a dog. Like literally ew. There's like levels to these things
Bitch, people eat fucking dog. You ignorant ass bitch.
for me, and I feel like lamb is in the same category as like a cow.
And no, lamb is a very good meat. Lamb is a delicious meat and has a lot of significance in many cultures, especially in like Western Africa, Eastern Africa, the Middle East, and even in like Greece from its Mediterranean influences. Like, you are so ignorant, and yet you think, and yet you're so, she is so ignorant about food, and yet she is this size. I don't understand it. It's just like, what do you eat all day? Marshmallows? You just eat them?
Or a dog, in my opinion. I don't know why, but like little lambs, I just cannot imagine that ever touching my lips. Anyway, so that's the end of this vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy.
I did not.
Now because I'm uploading more frequently, my videos will be shorter. But
Yeah,
I hope that you still enjoy them.
we're
I'll see you
about
guys
to
in
hit
next
the
one.
second.
Bye. Hey guys, welcome to a
Hey,
new
Amber.
vlog. So you wouldn't notice unless I was super close. So hello, sorry for the jump scare.
You are always a jump scare bitch.
But I have a little yellow down here. I decided
You have a little yellow all over your face.
to use some of my NYX. It's NYX Epic Wear liner stick. Obsessed. You can't really tell unless you're super close to me. But 9 times out of 10, I am wearing my makeup for myself, not for other people. It's for me to feel good. But I do recommend any sort of NYX eyeliner, no matter the color, no matter if it's
It's for
liquid or
me.
pencil. Every single one I've ever used has been perfection. Okay, so
It's for me because everything should be about me. It's me, 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 me.
as you guys know, all of these poetry books behind me were recently put in alphabetical order by yours truly because I am trying to
She's using her Lady and the Tramp hair right now. I hate it.
read every single one, rate them, and see which ones I gravitate towards. Like, what is really like my favorite type of poetry? I literally love poetry so much, and I kind of just want to like talk more about it and like recommend ones that I love. So I want to say I've actually already read about maybe a quarter of these, and the first one that I'm choosing to read.
I hate poetry, and the last person I would ever take poetry recommendations from is Amberlynn.
Is actually one that I have had for a very long time and one that I've already read. It's Dandelion by Gabby Hanna. So I read
Oh,
this years
fuck
ago.
no. As if I would never read poetry by a YouTuber unless they were a poet that then became a YouTuber. I would never.
Have not read it since. So just a little update on my poetry journey. This is the one that I will be starting soon. And it's like, I already have some more poetry books in my Amazon cart that I want to buy. And I'm just like, Amberlynn, you need to like read some first. So I'm actually
Yeah,
just putting
'cause
on
you
my
haven't read
language because
any.
I realized I didn't have them on. So I do have an appointment today. I also have one tomorrow. Tomorrow's I'm actually like really nervous for. So the appointment that I have for today
Why are
is
you
actually,
nervous?
me possibly going back on like an Ozempic type of deal. So I originally called this med spa and I was like, yeah, I want to go on semaglutide, and they were like, well, there's also Mounjaro, which I don't know if I'm pronouncing these right. So what this appointment really is going to entail is they're going to get my labs, and then I think we're just going to like decide which one I want
I really want them to tell you that you're diabetic. I really do. I really do.
to do, probably prices and like all of that good stuff. So that is like what I'm doing today. But tomorrow
It actually might have her like turn her life around if she did get diagnosed as diabetic. Like, because she would literally have to start changing her life, or she would lose limbs.
Tomorrow's appointment is more like on the serious side of things. Tomorrow's appointment has to do with the reason why I've been seeing doctors. And I know in my last video I said I was going to tell you guys what it was about, but then
I'm not going to.
I really just didn't want to like rehash it. And even as I stand here,
Rehash it. Rehash it.
I want to, but I'm definitely wanting to speak about it. Obviously, I'm wanting to get it out. It's like heavy on my chest, heavy on my heart. I've been on YouTube for 10 years and I've told you guys everything, all of like my medical, this or that. So it's like, I want to go back to that. I want to go back to how I used to do things. So it's like my new self and my old self are actively fighting with each other. So I'm just trying to find like a happy medium.
They should get a room and make out.
I'm trying to put up the right type of boundaries and just like figure out what boundaries do I want for my channel. It's just a lot of conflicting mess up here. And it's just, I'm not used to being so conflicted because I have been so open for so long about so many things.
I've been so open. I just like always tell you guys everything that's going on with me, except when I told you that something was going on with me, but then I would have to tell you about it later. Like, and then it turned out that my girlfriend broke up with me, and then it turned out that I was moving, and then it turned out that like nobody likes me.
Things, and it's just like now that like I'm not that way, it's just hard, and sometimes I just want to go back to being that person, but it's hard because of the consequences that come with it, which is a lot of speculation.
Girl, those eyebrows do not match anything. I'm just like staring at them. They don't go with her hair color, and they don't go with her lips. Like, the lips make it look really pink, and then the hair makes it look really red. It's fucking weird. And then her chest is fucking red as shit. I used to turn red as a kid a lot on my chest, but not as much anymore. She's like working hard or already a little bit drunk, maybe? Have you had a buzzball, Amber?
And rumors and judgments. It's just, I don't know. I'm just glad that I feel safe enough to stand here and let you guys know that, like, yes, this is heavy on my heart, heavy on my mind, and something I do want to talk to you guys about.
Heavy on my
and ultimately,
back.
like, at the end of the day, I could be okay, and I could be worrying for nothing. I don't know. It's just a lot. Now I'm rambling. Okay.
I could be worrying, but, like, I really have an inclination that I'm not worrying because I think it's actually real. Oh my gosh.
Guys, so I actually just got back from the meds.
She's so happy, you guys, because she's not a diabetic yet. Woohoo!
Spa, and
I wanna go outside again.
work.
Yuck. I am body shaming right now.
Okay, guys, so I actually just got back from the med spa, and
Oh my god, not again.
Outside again.
they did in fact take my lab
Yucky.
work.
Look at...
Okay, guys, so I actually just got back from the med spa, and
I wanna go outside again.
This is my hell.
they did in
Okay. So, I wanted you guys to see her arm, but you can't see it.
fact take my lab
There you
work.
can. Nope.
So I have to keep
Look at that. All that dimpling. All of that. Look at all that dimple dimp. Dimp, dimp, dimp. Dimple dimp. Look at how, like, fucking doughy her arms are.
it in the
Fuck.
fridge, obviously, because it has to stay cold, but
Her arm is bigger than the fucking purse. Oh my god.
I do have one syringe
Her arm is bigger than the fucking purse. Oh my god, look at that. Her arm is bigger than the purse.
with some of the semi-glutide. I'm just
Oh
gonna
my
call it
god.
Ozempic because I found out
Oh my god. Oh my god.
because it has to stay cold, but I do have one syringe.
Wonderful. I love this for us. Let me take a screenshot. This is really annoying me right now. Hate you for this, Amber. Woo. There we go. Okie dokie. Artichoke.
With some of the semi-glutide. I'm just gonna call it
It's semaglutide, At least know the name of the fucking thing that you're taking in case you have a fucking reaction and have to go to the doctor. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Ozempic because I found out that it is Ozempic. Semaglutide.
No fucking shit, you dumb bitch. Are you fucking...
However you say it, is literally just like the generic
You dumb
name
fuck.
for it. So I'm literally going back.
You dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. You dumb fuck.
On Ozempic. Yes, I am. Literally the sweetest person.
Oh
like,
my God.
genuinely such good vibes. We did a lot of talking, a lot of laughing, a lot of just like vibing, and I loved it. She just made me feel really comfortable. So she took my blood and she's gonna check things like my kidneys, my vitamin D level, just random things like that. And she doesn't want me to actually start Ozempic until she gets the lab results back, and then she calls me and lets me know I can take that syringe. Then she wants me to be on that syringe for about 4 days and just let her know how I feel. So then we know if I should buy like
Yeah, just put that syringe in.
a whole vial of it and continue on with the journey. So I'm really excited. It's a pretty penny. It is a pretty freaking penny. Like, why does it have to be so expensive? I don't know.
Well, you're an ugly penny, so there's that.
I'm sure there's a million reasons, but I'm just like, God, I forgot that I had my purse on. Oh my God, I just
No, you
remembered.
didn't.
Some of you are gonna love this. I forgot my sunglasses in the car. So I probably won't be getting the
So, it's your mom's fucking car. You didn't forget him in an Uber or something. Get the fuck off it, Amber. Your mom's not gonna sell him. She's not that hard up for cash. She'll just ask you.
Oh wait, actually I see my mom tomorrow. So I'll be getting them back tomorrow. But you guys be hating my sunglasses on my head. I don't know why. Kind of
Because you're a fucking
So yeah,
freak.
as of right now, we're just waiting for my lab results so I can take that syringe, have it in
From one freak to another, you're a fucking freak.
my body for like 4 days. I go back and purchase like, I think it's like 7 weeks worth, but that's only if I do the 0.25, which after about 4 weeks, she said like I can go up to 0.50. Anyways, it's just a lot. It's a lot of information at once, but I'll take you guys on that journey just like I took you guys on the journey last time. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little nervous, but Ozempic
Can't wait for you to... I want you to get that gallstone, gallbladder, blah, 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 blah. I just want to eat. Can't wait.
did work for me last time. I did have unpleasant symptoms, but it's like, I just feel like my overall health will be improved if I lose weight. And we all know Ozempic helps people greatly. So I'm willing to deal with a few unpleasant symptoms, but like the lady at the med spa literally said that she will guide me through and help me with all that. So yeah, I just feel really positive. So
Somebody else is in the apartment. You heard that noise in the background? Let's go back. Let's turn this up. And I'm sorry that you'll have to listen to Amber blast out our ears, but we gotta do it for the science.
helps people greatly. So I'm willing to deal with a few unpleasant symptoms, but like the lady at the med spa literally said that she will guide me through and help me with all that. So
Somebody else is in the fucking apartment. There's somebody in the house, Amber. Run! There's somebody else in the house. I heard somebody close a door or move something heavy. That was big. That was not one of the animals. That was something in her apartment. Somebody else. For sure.
yeah, I just feel really positive. So yay. Y'all, this Oklahoma sky is
Yay.
really hitting the spot for me.
Yay,
cotton
yay.
candy. Y'all, I'm a literal mess right now. And I have both my AirPods in. I don't
She's been crying like fuck. And she's high. She's been crying and she's high. I know that look.
think you guys have ever seen that before because it's never happened. Trust me, I only ever wear one at a time. I can barely hear myself talk, so I'm gonna take that out. I'm wearing something completely different because I changed my clothes. It doesn't matter, but it is still the same day. Billie Eilish came out with her new album. It came out at 11 p.m. my time.
Billie, oh my god, Billie. I can't believe she had us a new album already. She's such a talented artist. Oh my god, I have to listen to everything that she's ever put out, ever.
And I cried. It was just literally perfection. Her and her brother are so talented. It's just
Of course, it was perfection. She probably thinks she deserves to sweep the Grammys this year. She should just take all of the awards from everybody who's ever worked harder than her. Seriously.
like beyond. It's just beyond. It's just beyond. It took me to a whole
It's
other
beyond.
level.
I
Like,
can't even describe it. I can't even tell you what beyond means because it's just something that you have to, like, experience.
I had my music on like so loud, my eyes were closed, and I just let the album go through. There was 10 songs. Perfect. I was waiting. Like
The songs penetrated her one by one.
countdown was on.
All 10.
I personally love her music. Like, it just gets me through a lot, trust me. Hey guys, so I ended up falling asleep. I woke up because someone ended up calling, and then instantly I was hit with, oh my god, I didn't end my vlog. But we're here to do that now. So let's do some of the questions of the day. I don't really know what to call this segment, so I'm just like questioning I don't know what I'm saying. I need to go back to sleep. First question is, I had ramen for lunch. It was so good. Do you like it, Amberlynn? I was thinking about saying like the usernames with this because so many people think that like I'm making up these questions, which I'm literally not. You can go to my videos and find them if you want. But I also don't know if people want me calling them out or not. So something that I definitely need to think of doing. But yes, I do love ramen. It's so good. Someone asked, where's the weigh-in? I'm probably going to do a weigh-in like the first day that I do my first Ozempic shot. So she put chicken salad on a salad, then put ranch. Was the chicken salad not enough? So my salad came like this. And then here's like the chicken salad part. So I guess I just like put it on top of this. I honestly wasn't even thinking, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was okay. I'm literally just used to putting dressing on a salad.
She just had to put both though. Like, and she put the whole thing because her hand was squeezing the entire packet the whole time. It wasn't just squeezing out the front to get out a little bit or squeezing from the back like you would toothpaste. She was literally squeezing the whole fucking shit over the thing. And it was like, yeah, that's a soggy salad. And there's no croutons even from what I saw. It was like carrots and cheese and lettuce and chicken salad. And then ranch. Like, that's a wet salad.
So I wasn't even thinking that I actually didn't even need it. Salad came with the ranch, so in my head I was like, oh, okay, let's add it all together. It's supposed to be like that. But the salad definitely did not need the ranch at all. More antibiotics, is it for a UTI? No. I'm probably gonna explain more in my next vlog because that is
Valentine gave me an STD, guys. Sorry.
when I'm going to another appointment, and I do want to explain things a little bit more to you guys. She hasn't shown to you. It was, but I also don't know. Asleep. I woke up because someone ended up calling these questions, which I'm literally not. You can go to okay. I'm literally just used to putting dressing on a salad, so I wasn't even thinking that I actually didn't things a little bit more to you guys. She hasn't shown Twinkie in a while, has she? And I think
she has. She's shown her occasionally now. It's been only the last 2, I think, vlogs where she was walking Twinkie, and then another time she was also walking Twinkie, but yeah, it was more to prove that she went outside than it was about Twinkie for her. But she does hold Twinkie hostage. She doesn't let us see her, as a form of punishment, obviously, because we've been so awful for pointing out how her treatment of her animals led to Twinkie getting an abscess in her tooth, and then also Wasabi looking unbrushed, even though she claims she brushes him, which she brushes his top because that's a lot smoother and straighter, but his undercoat is multi-layered and is not brushed properly. That's why it looks so clumpy. Like I said in my reaction. Take that, Amber.
That question is on this particular video because literally in the video where this person asked that, I literally show Twinkie. All right, last question is, how many journals do you own? Would you ever share them all in a vlog? Sure, I'll show them now. Okay, so these are all of the journals that I own. These are
Bitch, what happened to all your hundreds of journals? So you're telling us that you threw them away? You're telling us that you threw all of the journals that you've ever written before away when you left Kentucky. When you left Kentucky, you threw them all away. Sure, bitch. Sure.
The ones that I have not written in. These are the ones that I have written in fully from front to back. And then this is the one that I'm actually writing in now. And I'm about a quarter of the way through here. So honestly, since these are written in, they shouldn't even count. So this is all of my journals. I have 13, which really is not that many, especially because I do journal every single day. So people are a bit confused when I say this. But I am behind on my journaling because I do journal first on my MacBook. It's how I've been doing it for these last few years.
She is such a dumb bitch. I hate her for this. Like, what sense does it make that we are living in a digital age and you would transcribe your fucking stuff from your MacBook to a notebook on paper? Why? Is it so much more special because you wrote it? Because it's your handwriting? Why don't you just design a font, Amber? And then it could be your special font. and then you can use it on anything that you do on your MacBook. But you're too dumb for that, aren't you?
Because I type quicker than I write and my brain works really fast when I'm journaling. So it's easier for me to just get it out really quickly on my MacBook and then I write it down in my journal, which is honestly
Fucking
so
weird.
relaxing to me. For a lot of people, it's weird and confusing, but for me, it is honestly the best journaling process I have ever had. It's relaxing, it's therapeutic, and it truly has helped me be more in tune with myself, especially as of recently.
Her face looks like a 10-year-old. She looks like a fucking 10-year-old when they're lying to your fucking face and you know it.
Anyways, I know a lot of people don't really care about the journaling, so I'm just gonna stop talking about it. I'm gonna end this vlog. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
My God. She got me so angry for no fucking reason, just because she likes to fucking manipulate for no reason. She just likes to control. She just has to be in control no matter what. And the littlest things that she knows nobody can verify is the things that she tries to control. And then she, like, the eye roll at the person asking about Twinkie, so condescending, despite the fact that you hadn't shown Twinkie in maybe 3 or 4 vlogs until you started showing her again. So you're just fucking fake, Amber, because you want to act like you're above any kind of critique. But that's the whole point, is that you're full for critique because you open yourself up for opportunity. Don't do it if you don't want us to critique you. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I hated Amber's videos, so give me a like because I had to sit through this. Thank you.